10 in Seguin and on the web at ddtexasoutfitters.com. I'm your host, J.R. Gully. Looking at the futures, East corn down a half point at 358, soybeans up 3 at 965, wheat up a half point at 558, KC wheat up a half point at 479. West Texas Intermediate crude up 17 cents at 41.68. December gold up 8.5 points at 19.53. October live cattle down $1 at 104.47. Feeder cattle down $1.20 at 139.45. And number 2, December cotton, it's up 3 at 64.99. Now let's go to news we can use from the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
State Fair Foods. I'm Jessica Dolmel with the Midday Update on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. The State Fair of Texas may be canceled for the year due to the pandemic, but that doesn't mean that you have to miss out on your favorite fair foods. The fair now plans to host its first ever Big Tex Fair food drive-thru to give people the opportunity to get their annual photo with Big Tex and get fair food to support the State Fair of Texas nonprofit mission. There are several fair foods and photo packages available for dates starting on September 25th and ending on October 18th. To buy your package, visit bigtex.com. That is BigTex, BIGTEX.com.
Where has the Pioneer Audio Tour taken me today? Well, I think the nearest town is Millbank, South Dakota. I'm in a large shed belonging to a Pioneer sales representative. He's operating what's called a drum seed treater machine. It rotates. Looks like a cross between a smoker and a cement mixer. I can see green seeds tumbling inside. It's a little loud. Let me step away. This machine is applying Lumigen seed treatments to a customer's soybeans. Around here, farmers have to deal with Phytophthora big time. What seed treatment does is provide disease control at a plant's most vulnerable stage in life. Well, why is that important? You protect the seed, you protect the yield. Lumigen seed treatments. Another thing that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. You'll hear more from me later. For now, let your local Pioneer sales representative hear from you.
Farmers and ranchers have until September 11th to apply for the Coronavirus Food Assistance Program at their local Farm Service Agency office. For the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network, I'm Jessica Dolmel.
Now let's go to this livestock market update with Larry Marble.
We're on the line with Brian Lentzman from Seguin Cattle Company. Brian, how did the sale turn out?
The sale was good again, Larry. Quality of the cattle was good all the way through. On those light cattle, you know, the little bit plainer ones, I mean, they could be $5 to $10 cheaper. I mean, it's just the sheer number of cattle moving right now, just putting pressure on them.
Let's walk the pins.
But, yeah, we ended up with almost 1,100. Those 2 to 300 pound steers, $1.30 to $1.68. 3 to 4s, $1.30 to $1.80. 4 to 5s, $1.25 to $1.73. The 5 to 6s, $1.11 to $1.30. 6 to 7s, $1.15 to $1.26. On the heifer end, 2 to 3s, $1.22 to $1.63. 3 to 4s, $1.19 to $1.50. 4 to 5s, $1.13 to $1.28. 5 to 6s, $1.10 to $1.35. On the cow end, utility cows, I mean, from 60 to 86 cents. So those good high-yielding cows, I mean, they're still bringing it all. On the pairs, they brought from $7.25 to $9.25, with the young palpated cows from $700 to $9.25. On the bull end, top end of the bulls brought 97 cents. So I mean, you know, still we're still doing good.
Good. How about sheep and goats?
Sheep and goat market unchanged. I mean, the good nannies, 170 to 265. The top end of the kids brought 335 today. And when you get into them Dorper ewes, they brought from 120 to 165, with the top end of the lambs bringing 260. So nothing to complain about.
Are you aware of anything for next week?
No, sir, but we are open Monday. We've had a bunch of phone calls. You know, I think some people are going to be closed due to Labor Day.
Right.
And if it does not rain, people, I think they're trying to figure out an out if they need it. So we will be open next week.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Brian.
Hey, give us a call at 830-379-9955, or give me a call on my cell at 305-0652.
We're visiting with Scott Stanislav, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine. And Scott, you and I have been talking about crop conditions and issues here in South Texas all season long, and there definitely has not been a lack of things to talk about this year.
Oh, no, there has not. It's been a busy year, and we've had some weather events that have hurt some things. We've had some really good crops in some areas. It's been all over the board.
Well, Scott, this is our last update, so remind growers where they can go to find more information on DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine.
Absolutely. Well, I'd point a grower to www.DeKalbAsgrowDeltaPine.com. There they can find product information, yield information as well as going to YouTube and looking at DeKalb, Asgrow, Delta Pine, East Texas, and Oklahoma. That's our YouTube channel, and hopefully we'll be posting some updates there. And I really just want to thank everybody for their support of the DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine brands.
Scott Stanislav, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine here in South Texas.
We are on the line with Jim Wheeler from Atascosa Livestock Exchange, Pleasanton. Jim, how'd the sale go Tuesday?
Market was a touch cheaper. Cow market was probably a little bit better than it was week before.
Let's walk the pins.
Ended up with 905, 374 steers, 284 heifers, 224 cows, and 15 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, $1.45 to $1.87. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.48. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.35 to $1.64. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.40. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.25 to $1.52. Heifers were $1.10 to $1.35. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.15 to $1.36. Heifers were $1 to $1.25. 6 7 weight steers, $1.10 to $1.32. Heifers were $90 to $1.23. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1 to $1.27. Heifers were $75 to $1.04. 8 to 9 weight steers, $85 to $1.05, and the heifers were $65 to $90.
What they have on the cows?
I had $1.22 this week. I believe we had $1.20 last week, if I remember correctly. Best packer cow brought 65.5. Best bull brought 85.5. Sold bred cows anywhere from $4.50 up to $12.25, and kept some pairs together. They brought from $4.50 to $1,100.
We going to have a sale next week?
Yes, sir. We will be open Sunday to receive cattle all day Monday night, and into Tuesday.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-281-2516.
Where has the Pioneer Audio Tour taken me today? Olivia, Minnesota, next to a field planted with Pioneer brand Enlist E3 soybeans. This field looks peaceful, but like every field, there's a constant battle going on against weeds. Right now, the farmer of this operation is making a pass with what looks like a 120-foot sprayer boom. Enlist E3 soybeans offer the most advanced trait technology on the market. And while it's new to most farmers, it's not new to Pioneer. Pioneer experts and agronomists have already completed hundreds of on-farm trials, all so that acres like this have healthy soybeans with great yield potential. Enlist E3 soybeans on a farm in Olivia. Another thing that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. You'll hear more from me later. For now, let your local Pioneer sales representative hear from you.
We are on the line with Kelly Thigpen from Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how did the sale turn out?
I thought we had a good sale, Larry. Ended up with just under 700 head. Looked like the packer cow and bull market there today was pretty well steady. Had one really good bull bring 93, I believe, but he was, outstanding packer bull. Packer cows really didn't have any top-end packer cows. Better end of those bringing the low 60s. On the calf and yearling side of things, it was kind of mixed. Looked like all the better end of the cattle sure was fully steady with what it was last week. Had a lot of plainer kind of cattle today, and those lesser quality cattle sure looked like they took a little bit of a hit, a little bit harder to move. Good cattle, no problems there. So fully steady on those. So I thought we had a good sale.
Do we have a special coming up this month?
We do. September 19th will be our special cow sale. It'll be on Saturday. We'll start at 11 o'clock. All the listings are up on the website. Don't have any pictures up there yet. Be getting those up in the next couple of days. But all the listings are on there. And then coming up in October, on October 21st, we've got a special weaned calf sale. So if anybody needs any information about that, either one of those sales, they can check out the website.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can call us there at the office at 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 830-334-1047, or look us up on the website at PearsallLivestock.com.
Where has the Pioneer Audio Tour taken me today? I'm at the Center for Seed Applied Technologies in Johnston, Iowa. They call it the CSAT building. and it's where Pioneer tests Lumigen seed treatments. It's a gigantic 3-story high structure. I'm in front of several aluminum gravity tables drying thousands of separated bright red and green seeds. They're like rivers of color. Hold on, I'm gonna let someone pass. I can't tell you where else in this building these seeds need to go, but I can tell you why. Everything that's done here, from polymer testing to metering, is part of a process to develop seed treatments that protect yield against pests, like nematodes and early season diseases. Because better protection means better performance, means better yield potential. The CSAT building, another place that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. You'll hear more from me later. For now, let your local Pioneer sales representative hear from you.
We're on the line with Carl Herman about 8:15 on a Thursday morning after a sale at Caldwell on a Wednesday. Carl, how did it shake out?
We had a good sale yesterday. Had 1,100 head for 132 consigners and 46 buyers. On a slightly lower calf market, a little higher cow market. Had over 150 cows and bulls. Slaughter cows 30 to 70. Slaughter bulls 73 to 95. Stocker cows 500 to 1,200. And the pairs 875 to 1,200. On the calves, steers 2 to 3 weights 140 to 185. 3 to 4 weights 150 to 185. 4 to 5 weight steers brought 130 to 167. 5 to 6 weights 123 to 152. 6 to 7 weights 117 to 130. 7 to 8 weights 105 to 122. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weights 130 to 182. 3 to 4 weights 124 to 175. 4 to 5 weights 120 to 185. The 5 to 6 weight heifers 115 to 147. 6 to 7 weights 105 to 121. And the 7 to 8 weights 108 to 157. Overall, had a good day. Had a lot of cattle. Had a lot of big cattle yesterday. A lot of these guys hadn't gone to the pasture too much, and they drug some big ones in yesterday.
Right.
So, and that's fine. It's time to sell it.
Right.
So we look forward to next week.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Okay. My number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings and surrounding area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate you, Carl. Thank you a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Doug Bass. Doug, I know y'all have been busy this week. We've tried to get a hold of each other, and we haven't made it, but it's because y'all are so busy preparing for a sale on Friday and then a big special. Let's talk about the sale last Friday.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. We had a good sale last Friday. We ended up with 1,321 head of cattle. I think cow market looked a little cheaper. Calf market looked steady, So on your cows, your weigh-in cows, your thinner, lower yielding cows bring 32 to 49. Better high yielding cows bring 50 to 67. Bulls, your thinner, lower yielding bulls bring 58 to 72. Better high yielding bulls bring 76 to 84. On the pair cows, we had quite a few little old pairs. Pair cows bring anywhere from 700 to 13 and a quarter, and the bred cows anywhere from 400 to 1,100. Calf market, I thought the calf market, like I said, it looked steady the week before. On your roping calves, your 1 to 2 weight roping calves, steers bring 155 to 195, heifers bring 140 to 172. 2 to 3 weight steers bring 135 to 190, heifers bring 120 to 172. 3 to 4 weight steers bring 120 to 195. Heifers bring 110 to 182. 4 to 5 weight steers bring 115 to 185. Heifers bring 105 to 168. 5 to 6 weight steers bring 110 to 142. Heifers bring 103 to 160. 6 to 7 weight steers bring $1 to $1.37. Heifers bring $1 to $1.62. 7 to 8 weight steers bring 90 to 128. Heifers bring 82 to 128. And on 800 to 1,000 pound steers and bull yearlings bring 80 to 118, and the heiferettes bring 77 and 90.
Good. Now, before we get to the special, what do y'all got coming for this regular sale?
Oh, we just got lots of calves coming. They sure starting to come to town. I think we'll have a pretty decent run this week. Don't have any special deals in the way of cows. Just looks like a good set of calves.
Good. Now, we've got a special cow sale coming. Talk to us about it.
Yes, sir. That'll be on Sunday. We'll start at 1 o'clock. We're going to have somewhere around 800 females and probably somewhere around 30 head of bulls. And we've got some really good cows coming. I've got a really good set of tiger stripe cows and a good set of F1 black cows. And just several good crossbred cows. Really good sets of open heifers. If somebody's looking for some good open heifers, we'll have several of them. Anywhere from Brahman to Brayford to, Brangus, whatever you're looking for.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, tell everybody, if they're looking for something in particular and didn't hear you talk about it, how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. Y'all can call me on my cell, which is 979-877-4454, or call us at the office, which is 979-836-3621.
We appreciate you, Doug. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Larry. Y'all have a good one.
Bye-bye.
What's impressive about Pioneer brand sorghum? I'm here in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, sorghum country, but also sugarcane aphid country. This field is one of over 60,000 test plots. That's a lot of data, and the reason why Pioneer sorghum dominates the industry in yield potential and sugarcane aphid tolerance. A test plot in the Rio Grande Valley. Another place that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. Contact your local Pioneer sales representative.
On the line now with Chris Carter, the Karnes County Livestock Exchange in Kennedy. Chris, I know you like to thank the people you do business with.
Yes, sir, JR. We do want to thank all our consignors and buyers. Last week, we ended up with 716 head of cattle. The packers were steady, but we saw a slight drop in the feeder market.
All right, let's walk the pens last week.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 168 to 191. 3 and 4s, 153 to 189. 4 and 5 weights, 129 to 175. 5 and 6 weights, 122 to 147. 6 and 7s, 124 to 134, and the 7 and 8 weights, $1.14 to $1.30. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 153 to 162, 3 and 4s, 133 to 151, 4 and 5 weights, 125 to 141, 5 and 6s, 116 to 136, 6 and 7s, 112 to 122, and the 7 and 8 weights, $1.02 to $1.10. We had 18 packer bulls last week. High yielding was 78 up to 82, medium 70 to 74. 74 packer cows, high yielding 61 up to 67, medium 47 to 52, and the low end 28 to 34. We had 7 bred cows. The better end brought from 950 up to 1250. Plainer ones 650 to 850. We had 7 pair. The better ones brought 11 to 12 and a quarter, and the plainer ones 900 to 1050.
All right, what do y'all got caught for this week's sale?
Well, at the present time, we're tagging on 448 and looking for close to 600 come sale time. We've got 43 packer cows and bulls, 20 bred cows, and the rest are yearlings. We were also blessed with a 2.4-inch rain today.
Good deal. That'll help grow some hay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Chris Carter of the Karnes County Livestock Exchange in Kennedy. Chris, tell folks how to get a hold of y'all.
If you have any questions or in need of any of our services, please call Wed and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We're visiting with Scott Stanislav, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine. And Scott, you and I have been talking about crop conditions and issues here in South Texas all season long, and there definitely has not been a lack of things to talk about this year.
Oh, no, there has not. It's been a busy year, and we've had some weather events that have hurt some things. We've had some really good crops in some areas. It's been all over the board.
Well, Scott, this is our last update, so remind growers where they can go to find more information on DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine.
Absolutely. Well, I'd point a grower to www.decalbasgrowdeltapine.com. There they can find product information, yield information as well as going to YouTube and looking at DeKalb, Asgrow, Delta Pine, East Texas, and Oklahoma. That's our YouTube channel, and hopefully we'll be posting some updates there. And I really just want to thank everybody for their support of the DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine brands.
Scott Stanislav, technical agronomist for DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine here in South Texas.
Now let's go to this livestock market update with Larry Marble.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Going to have a sale in San Saba tomorrow, Thursday. Ken, how is it looking?
You bet, Larry. We're about 5 o'clock or so. We're actually close to 6:37 now. We had right at 2,200 head. So we're kind of looking for that 24, 25 head for tomorrow, 100 head for tomorrow. We got several, about 300-something cows, about 30-something bulls. We got several of those cows we grouped up and we'll sell as pairs and bred cows. Then we'll roll into our regular weekly sell, stocker feeder sell. A lot of wean cattle throughout the day, a lot of uniform cattle. We tag very few calves. We'll ship them to a lot of deals. So look for that 2,400 to 2,500 for that, Larry. Some areas got real good range. You go about 4 miles, 5 miles east of our town here of San Saba, they got 2 to 5 inches. You go right west of town, got about 10 to 15 points. So it varied a lot, but there were a lot of areas that got good rain today.
Well, good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. We do have a list of all the early calves, offerings, a lot of them wean up on our website, Larry. They can go to jordancattle.com for that.
What's impressive about Pioneer brand sorghum? I'm here in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, sorghum country, but also sugarcane aphid country. This field is one of over 60,000 test plots. That's a lot of data, and the reason why Pioneer sorghum dominates the industry in yield potential and sugarcane aphid tolerance. A test plot in the Rio Grande Valley. Another place that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. Contact your local Pioneer sales representative.
We're on the line with Wayne Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Wayne, how did our Wednesday sale turn out?
I ended up at 1,220 head today. Cow market's probably $2 to $3 higher. Sold some cows. We topped out. Quite a few good cows bringing the mid to high 60s, and even had one cow bring 70. So, that was quite a bit better. Looked like they sure had a little more money off. Cow market, I quoted it a couple of dollars cheaper, but it was sure a whole lot better than what I anticipated, Larry. We've heard some stories around the saying been quite a bit cheaper, and we still sold some 5-weight steers up in the low 160s, 4-weights in the 180s. 3-weights didn't have a lot of those really good 3-weight calves today. They're more fat new croppers, but still sold them up close to 190. 6-weights up to 143 or 4, and 7-weights up in the mid 130s. I think we topped out at some 720-pound steers, bringing 135. Heifer mates, basically it was pretty steady. Had a few 4-weights up close to 150. Most of them 135 to 42 or 3. 5-weights up to 139. Most of them 125 to 35, and 6-weights. They might have been a tad softer, but they kind of bring up to 122 or 4. As a whole, like I said, I was really tickled. The first part of the over half the sale was really good cattle. By the end, it got a little plain, but it was had a good sale.
Good. What do you know for next week?
Well, we've got a wean sale next week. If anybody's got any wean cattle, be sure to give us a call. Sheeping runs probably a little soft, a little lighter with Labor Day on Monday.
Right.
Probably won't be as many as we've been getting on Monday.
Well, tell everybody how to contact you.
We're at 830-997-4394.
What's impressive about Pioneer brand sorghum? I'm here in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, sorghum country, but also sugarcane aphid country. This field is one of over 60,000 test plots. That's a lot of data, and the reason why Pioneer sorghum dominates the industry in yield potential and sugarcane aphid tolerance. A test plot in the Rio Grande Valley. Another place that makes Pioneer, Pioneer. Contact your local Pioneer sales representative.
Shotgun look at the grains in Corpus Christi. Milo, D's plus 175, 953. Yellow corn, D's plus 35, 393. And hard red winter wheat, D's plus 75, 554. That is all of our time for this report. I'm J.R. Gully for Down on the Farm Radio.